Hi, it's been a long time since I've posted anything to this channel. That's because there's been quite a lot going on in my life. Firstly, you'll see I'm in a new room. That's because my wife, my daughter and I have finally moved away from my parents' place and got a home of our own, which is lovely. But I have to make sure I make enough income to keep paying the rent and buying a larger share of the ownership of the building. So that's one thing I've got to worry about. The other thing, I had a nasty accident in the car about a month ago. I was bleeding internally very badly and needed quite radical surgery to save my life. So I'm recovering rather slowly and I'm still in some discomfort. So I don't think I'm going to be up to teaching rooms full of rowdy teenagers anytime soon. I am off classroom teaching for the foreseeable future. I'll have to find online work of one kind or another, I think. In the meantime, I've been given a sick note to certify that I'm not fit for work until at least the end of July, which is all very well, but I notice because I've still got some of my life savings in the bank, I don't qualify for any dole, and because I haven't been working very long at the employment agency I was working for, I don't qualify for sick pay either. So I'm gonna have to start finding a way to make a bit of money out of tutoring or writing or illustrating or something in the meantime. Okay, but the business of having a sick note kind of reminded me of a silly song. In fact, I've been thinking of this song off and on in my head ever since I injured myself, because it's a guy making an excuse for not being at work owing to some injuries. His story's a little funnier than mine, though. It goes like this. Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight, for at the time of writing I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face is deathly grey, and I write this note to tell you why I'm not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear, and throwing them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he is an awkward sod. He said that I must carry him down the ladder in me hod. Now moving all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow, so I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks is heavier than me. As soon as I untied the knot, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, and to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. The barrel broke my shoulder, as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top I hit the pulley with my head. I hung on tightly, numb with shock from this almighty blow, while the barrel spilled out half the bricks 14 floors below. Now once these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I now outweighed the barrel and so started down once more. I hung on tightly to the rope, my body racked with pain, and halfway down I met the bloody barrel once again. The force of this collision halfway down the office block caused multiple contusions and a nasty case of shock. I hung on tightly to the rope and sped towards the ground, and landed on the broken bricks the gap barrel had scattered around. Now as I lay there groaning, I thought it was past the worst, but the barrel hit the pulley wheel and didn't the bottom burst. A shower of bricks rained down on me, I didn't have a hope, and as I lay there groaning, I let go of the bloody rope. The barrel, being heavier, now started down once more. It landed right across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs and my left arm, and I can only say that I hope that you will understand why Paddy's not at work today. Okay, yeah, a classic song that. Sounds more fun than the injuries I suffered. Anyway, I'll be posting a few more things on here. If anybody got anything they'd like me to do in the way of stories or songs, let me know. I'll be quite happy to give it a go. See ya. Bye.